channel, Rose Red Diamonds and Crafts. Today I'm doing a whip and chat. Whip stands for work in progress, and today my whip is Ethereal Red by Chris Ortega. It was a limited edition painting from Diamond Art Club from earlier this year. Today I'll be using my pen from Amazon. Because it's light. It's the lightest pen I have, and my wrists have been bothering me recently. So yeah, I'll be using this pen for a while. Let me get my first color out. I think usually I work in larger sections, but to keep me motivated, to keep this whip and chat pretty short, let's focus on a smaller section. So I attempted to make a whip and chat a couple weeks ago because my last one that I made was back in July. So I did try to make one, I think 2 weeks ago, but my autofocus was just going crazy. So today I moved locations of where I normally film at. So hopefully the lighting will be a little bit better and my camera won't try to go crazy with autofocus. I hope there's enough natural light, and the fact I'm not using a light pad right now. So I don't know if that will make a difference. Okay, so the last time I checked in with you guys, I was getting ready to go on a trip to Oregon for my husband's family reunion. And I was stressed out about it because of my baby's sleeping schedule and the lack of trunk space in the car. And my baby is fussing, so I need to see if he's going to keep going. So I'm not going to get all in depth with everything that happened like I did in the previous whip and chat that I made that I ended up having to delete. But I packed perfectly. I utilized everything I packed. There wasn't anything that I felt like was a waste. So I'm very happy. Everything fit. And the only thing that I didn't end up using was my Switch, my Nintendo Switch, but that's small, and it fit in my purse. So I was already, so it didn't really take up any extra space that I needed. So, but yes, I packed wonderfully, and the baby slept. For the most part, he slept. The very first night, he actually, he woke up crying, and the very first night we were there, he did wake up crying, and I thought, oh no, I'm going to be up with him all night, but he fell back to sleep with us in the bed, and he doesn't usually do that. Yeah, he doesn't cuddle with us. So I was surprised that he did that, and then in the middle of the night, it was just too hot with all of us in the bed together, so I put him back in his playpen. And then the last night, the very, very last night, he did have some trouble sleeping, but it wasn't that big of a deal. And And the last night that I'm talking about was some extra. I missed some. Let me backtrack a second. So our trip was extended an extra 2 days. So when I say the last night, I'm talking about the last night before we actually got home. So our trip did get, we tacked on 2 more days, and I keep finding more. We had 2 extra days added to our trip because on the way home, 3 hours away from our house, we ran into some car trouble, and we had to stay in a hotel because of car trouble. Yes, 3 hours away from home, we broke down and had to stay in a hotel, and the hotel was really nice, considering. I was worried, but because of how many of us there were, I thought we were gonna have to get 2 rooms, but we just got one large room. So there was 3 beds and a couch. So we fit well. And it was that last night that the baby was fighting sleep that night. The only issues I had with the hotel, the only problems I had with the hotel was that it was they had cash only vending machines, and we had no cash, and there was no access to any ATMs. So I got very grumpy because I didn't have any soda. I'm a Pepsi-holic, and they had Pepsi in the vending machines, and I couldn't get to them. So that made me very grumpy. And then we cut it really close. We cut it really close of running out of milk for the baby. So when we came home, that was still at the end of July, okay, and it's already September right now. But we got home, it was still the end of July, and I was just mentally over summer, right? So I was joking around with my older kids that I'm bored, that summer is canceled. I'm not doing summer anymore. That August, yeah, I had to think for a second. August is now, it is fall this year. So I was going to get a head start on my autumn themed diamond paintings and focus on shows and movies that I look forward to watch during the fall time or Halloween time. That was the intention. I didn't really stick to that on the movies and TV show, but I did watch a lot of TV and not so much YouTube. I'm still struggling with finding a balance of being able to catch people's lives, but I feel like if I miss one person's life, then it's kind of snowballs to I miss everybody's lives. I don't know. So, of course, after declaring that summer is over, we had to deal with high heats. All of August was in the late or upper 90s. Yeah. all of August was in the upper 90s with the occasional triple digit. And every week I keep checking the weather to see when it's going to start cooling off. And it doesn't. And then this week we are in a severe heat advisory. And we are in triple digits all week long. I showed my husband, he's like, yeah, it was on the news. I didn't know. I don't pay attention to the news. The news stresses me out. I don't like to follow the news if I can help it. So I didn't know that we were in a severe heat advisory, and with the highest days being tomorrow and the next day is estimated at 113 degrees. Luckily, my husband is off the next 2 days. So yeah, we are in triple digits this week with a high of 113. And my husband works outside. He works a job where he works outside. So luckily he will be off for the next few days on the hottest days. And then according to the weather app, next week is supposed to be in the 80s, which will be the lowest weather we've had in over a month. But I don't want to get too excited because I'll believe it when I see it. Right? So in my notes, there are a couple of honorable mentions of things that I just wanted to quickly mention, but I don't need to full on tell a story about. So my light pad died. So yeah, my good light pad died, and now I'm having to use my backup light pad. I hate it. It's thicker. It's and it's more if you accidentally touch it to turn it off, which is common, you have to unplug it and then plug it back in. So I hate it, and I need to get a new one. But speaking of new one, thanks to my mom, I do have a new camera stand, which is something that I mentioned in my last Wip Chat, that I really wanted a new camera stand, and now I have one, so that's exciting. I also have a new phone, and I had recently been having issues with it, and then just there was the last straw kind of situation, and so I got myself a upgrade, and yeah, I got a new phone, and I'm really happy, and it's got a lot more storage. Okay, so because I had a lot of diamond paintings that whether they qualified or not, I considered them something I would want to do during the fall time. I mean, whether they qualified or not for drills and chills is what I meant to say. There were a lot that I wanted to do during September, October. And to make sure that I had time to do them all, I decided to get a head start. I was because one of them was Chuck Pinson. That I was going to start with my Chuck Pinson, and I had assumed that it was going to take me a lot longer than it actually did, based off of everybody saying, oh, the confetti is real, and that it's going to take forever. But it really didn't take me that long. I was hyper focused on getting it completed because I felt like I wanted to get as many kits done as possible. And yeah, it didn't take me that long to complete my Chuck Pinson, which it was the Sweet Life. I started that right at the end of July. Yeah, I finished it right at the end of July, and it only took me 5 days, 5.5 days. Really fast. I completed it really fast. And then when I was done with that, I did the mystery painting, diamond painting, for the Enos Guerrero mystery painting that was from their first run, their Diamond Art Club's first run of mystery kits, was the included the Enos Guerrero mystery painting. And in that first run, the boxes came with the title of the image. So during the sneak peeks online, because you could see the title of the image, you could then look the image up. And I did, I seen it, and I had to buy it. But their mystery kits now, I think, don't come with the name of the artwork. I'm not 100% sure because I haven't bought any more. I only had the one. But that was definitely Drills and Chills themed, but mystery paintings aren't allowed for Drills and Chills. So, so yeah, I decided to make sure that that one got done last month. And again, I finished it pretty quickly. I can't tell you how many days it took me to do that one, but I then turned around and I thought I was done, and I was going to I think I cross-stitched for a few days. And then after I completed my cross-stitch, I kitted up another diamond painting, which I think I kitted it up because I thought I had, it was going to be my first painting for Drills and Chills, but I was worried, what if it's not. I started second guessing whether or not it would qualify for the event, which it does. It does qualify for the event, but I started second guessing whether or not it would qualify. And then also I didn't feel like doing anything else there at the end of August. I didn't feel like cross-stitching. I didn't feel like gaming. I felt like diamond painting. So I went ahead and started it. So obviously I couldn't use that for Drills and Chills now because I finished it. And I finished it extremely fast. It was small. It was small, and I finished it in 3 days. It was Mona by Hannah Lynn. It's the butterfly with the apples. The butterfly girl with the apples in the apple orchard. So yeah, I completed that one. Not only did I complete it in 3 days, but then I turned around and had enough time to kit this one up and officially started this one before September started. this morning. A creator that I follow on YouTube, who I've been watching longer than I've been diamond painting, Karen Puzzles. I know that I've mentioned her before in a crafty update from last winter. But she does puzzles. She talks about puzzles. She does puzzles. It sounds weird, and I thought that I would have no interest for it, but I adore her, so I do watch her. I started watching her a while back, and today she posted a video today, and in that video she shares Diamond Art Club, which is new to her, and she has the most you could tell in the video that she's never diamond painted before. And I'm not saying that to like tease her. It's just she gives the most simplest explanation on how to diamond paint, like a newbie telling newbies from a newbie kind of perspective, and I love it. I love the way she explained it so simply on how to diamond paint. I commented and said that Diamond Art Club is my favorite shop, and that because of diamond painting, I haven't done a puzzle in over a year. But I think that I predict that I will probably find time to diamond paint, to actually work on a jigsaw puzzle soon, because like I said at the beginning of this video, my wrists have been bothering me recently, and when that happens, I have to rest my wrists, and that means no gaming. I can't game because heavy RPGs or RPGs mostly affect it, because you need to use all the buttons, right? You need to use all the buttons for an RPG. So no gaming, definitely no stitching, and now diamond painting. I think it's because I've done so many diamond paintings recently, because usually I only average 1 or 2 diamond paintings a month, but this month I've been on a diamond painting streak. You know, sometimes you just have a good diamond painting mojo. I don't know how you want to word it, but I've just pumped out so many diamond paintings this month that I think that is why my wrists are bothering me. So that's why I was using my lightest weighing pen, and I think I will probably add doing a puzzle in my schedule soon. I did buy 2 puzzles last year with the intention of around the same time I was buying my first diamond painting for Drills and Chills, I was also purchasing some puzzles to work on for the holidays. So I had one fall themed puzzle, and I had a Christmas time puzzle. So yeah, if my wrists don't calm down, then I will definitely be puzzling this year. So I think that's where I'm going to end this video for today. Um, hopefully after some edits, this video won't be that long. And it would be nice if I could start doing them twice a month instead of once a month. And obviously it's been more than one, it's been over a month since my last Whip and Chat, but I would like to try to do them at least twice a month for a while at least. Every time I go to set up my camera and stuff, it just takes me forever. I'm rusty. Even pros, and by pros I mean the people who do Whip and Chats regularly for many years now. They get rusty after a short break, and I'm definitely not a pro, but I feel really rusty after a month. So but I also want to make some floss tubes. I'd like to start making floss tube videos in replacement of my crafty updates, which I was putting out monthly before, but since I decided to start doing floss tubes, I haven't done a crafty update, and I've also just keep procrastinating on creating a floss tube because I was trying to decide how I wanted to how I want to make my floss tubes, because everybody does it a little bit differently, and I wanted to figure out what works for me. Well, we're going to stop here for now. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!